Today we're talking about digital watches, and more specifically, how a user interacts with the different features and the design language of digital watches. Now this can boil down to personal preference. For me, it's always been Timex. On my left I have the GW6900 G-Shock, and on my right I have my Timex Ironman. Timex has tried over the years to come out with something like the G-Shock, but they've, the Commander series, the UFC series is kind of weird. It's always been the Ironman for me. As far as when you're comparing features, this one had a ton more features. Sometimes if you have a lot of buttons or a complicated setup, it can be kind of confusing. They've always had this nice setup menu where it tells you done, next, plus, minus. This was a big deal back in the day. And you can see even when you're in recall mode, it still gives you done, next, plus, minus, so you know how to navigate through your entries. What was really cool about Timex, if you start the stopwatch and you get out of it, okay, you go back to normal timekeeping, you see that little stopwatch indicator right there? There's no indication that the chronograph is running. You have an hourglass up there that lets you know your timer's running. Subdial will actually start counting backwards, right? But when you get out of it, the subdial, I love looking at animations on my watches, but I always thought they could have done more. When you're flipping the watch on your wrist, the light comes on, right? Okay, that's pretty cool. But when you're navigating through the modes, no light. Now this one doesn't flip when you go to look at it, but what it does do is every time you press a button, now the light will be illuminated. So I hope that gives you a little bit better idea of Timex's idea of how some of these features should work versus pretty much all of Casio. I love all the G-Shock and Casio releases from all the way back in the day. I just think Timex did a little bit better job of making it a little bit more intuitive for the user.